Well, we're in the fourth quarter of the fiscal year, and the government is talking about obligations. What does that mean? Roll the intro. Greetings and welcome to the Contracting Guy. I am the Contracting Guy, and today I want to talk to you about the fourth quarter obligation. Now, an obligation is simply put is the set aside of money for you, the small business or the large business, but the small business who has a contract, who has an agreement through a credit card. Say I'm buying something on a credit card. The government is setting aside that money to give to you upon the completion of the work that you do. Now, you know that a credit card, you automatically get it. But in a contract or a purchase order, that's not necessarily the case. So you'll have to do the work and they will pay you. What a contract does and what a purchase order does is through the process of obligation, the government sets aside that money for you. Now, this protects you from the government spending the money elsewhere. Once the money is obligated, hate to use that same term, but obligated, it is yours. You just have to complete the work, deliver the product, or whatever it might be. But you can rest assured the government is not going to pull that money from underneath you unless you fail to perform. If you fail to perform, then they will terminate. And once they terminate, that money can go elsewhere. So an obligation by the government is effectively saying there's money in the checkbook to cover that, and we set it aside just for that reason. Now, there are technical terms that are used, and it's appropriation law gets into this and all this other mumbo jumbo. But the key thing for you as a small business to know is an obligation by the government through their vehicles, contract, purchase order, and a credit card will give you assurance that the money is there to pay you when time comes. So that's important. Now, I would like to caution you is that don't try to overthink this. An obligation is effectively the money is in the bank for you, and the contract identifies how much that is. The purchase order, how much. The credit card, how much. Those are things that you need to know. As a small business, don't get caught up in the mystery of what these things mean. What you want to know is there money? And the response is, if the money is obligated, it's there. This is the Contracting Guy. I'm out.
Thank you for watching The Contracting Guy. Please like, subscribe, and share the video. We'd appreciate that. This is The Contracting Guy. I'm out.